One.
Hey guys, welcome to CNC Connection. Guess who's back?
Back,
Eh,
back.
well, we had a whole routine, but I don't think it's gonna work. CNC Connection. I'm Corey Moquin. This is Colin Hensel. I'm in Mass. Colin's in New York City, and
In the city.
in the city of pizza. It's a college humor inside joke. Well, we're back this year to review and just discuss Game of Thrones in general. We know all our fans out there who comment so
Fans.
nicely on our YouTube page and whatnot are eager to have us back. So, with that being said, the season premiere of season 3 started last night. Episode was called Valar Dohaeris. See, this is,
Whatever.
I don't like how they do these. I just want to be like, I like the episode Blackwater because I can pronounce that.
That's
So,
true.
and they don't. I guess they do say it in the show, but whatever. Okay, so Colin, first take, I guess. How'd you feel about this episode?
Um, First, you know what Valar Dohaeris means?
No, is it Latin or is it, I thought it was just like some Game of Thrones
I
language.
think it's. Well, I'm reading right now that Valar Morghulis, which was the last
Yeah,
episode of season 2, was all men must die. I think it. I don't know what language it's in, but whatever. Okay. Um, it means something in some Game of Thrones language. It might be Dothraki, but it might be like I don't know what that language was that guy was speaking. What's his name? The guy who was working with Arya.
oh yeah.
But whatever. Ooh, this is already off track.
Right.
Um, but yeah, I thought it was good. It's always like the same for Game of Thrones. I wanted more from all the stories, but it's only an hour long, so you can only get as much as they give you.
Right. Um, I think it's Sir Jorah you were talking about, or Ser Jorah.
No, I'm not talking about Jorah Mormont.
Oh,
That's the guy with Daenerys.
yeah, that's what you're talking about, right?
No, no, no. I'm talking about the guy with
Oh,
Arya.
Arya. Oh, Jack Hagar.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Okay. I don't know why I thought you said Daenerys. All right. Yeah. I mean, it was a short episode. I figured it was gonna be longer for. Usually they go over an hour for like the first and the last episode. You know.
I think I heard that all of these are going to be about like 55 minutes. Typically they're 50, but
I don't even want to
uh
watch the season if that's the case.
what's that?
I don't even want to watch the season if that's the case. Got to get my thrones on. But yeah. I mean, it was I thought it was more of a catch-up episode. You know, just
Yeah,
it
clean
wasn't.
up what
Yeah.
happened after last time.
Yeah. Nothing really crazy happened at all, except for I wouldn't even call that crazy. But yeah, I mean, decent episode, decent. Nothing,
Decent.
nothing great, nothing too bad though. I mean, there's no bad episode of Game of Thrones, but as
Hmm.
far as it was pretty low on the list, I guess. But then again, it's the first episode. So I can't really expect much. We started off Beyond the Wall with Jon Snow, and he's being taken a man trader with I guess it's the Kingdom of the Wildlings.
Yeah, the king on the wall they call him.
Yeah. Well, they have that little kingdom where all the wildlings get together, even though they're like nomadic, which is kind of weird. But yeah. I mean, what do you think? What would you take away from that scene?
One, um could you tell? I know who was supposed to be Mance Rayder, but could you tell who was?
No,
Which actor? There was two of them in the tent.
no. I thought I fell for the April Fool joke too.
Oh, you fell for it, so you
Yeah.
know which one's supposed to be it.
Well, now I do.
Okay.
I
I
think.
didn't know. I didn't even know they made it clearer in the show. I didn't think so. I figured it out after a little bit, but
Well, he talked to Man Schrader at the end, right?
right, right. The second guy,
Yeah, but the first one was just a joke. He was bowing to the wrong person.
I didn't get that initially.
Oh, yeah, I got that.
I didn't.
Well, I got it when they showed it was Man Schrader. They're like, "Oh, we got you." I
Yeah,
didn't know it going in. I don't think we were supposed to.
yeah. I mean, that's pretty much it. You think John's sincere?
No, I think he's borderline sincere, but at the same time, I feel like he's all about the Night's Watch. I don't know. What do you
I
think?
feel like if that was me, I would be totally sincere. I would switch right over.
Well, yeah. I mean, I because we're pussies for one, but
One.
yeah, I don't know. He's playing his cards close to the chest. He doesn't really. Well, he has no one to reveal his like plot to, anyways, because he doesn't really have any friends. The only friend he has is a wildling, and she's. I don't think he's gonna confide in her. You know.
I'd bone her. All right.
Yeah.
So
So
I
yeah,
think that's pretty much the only. There was nothing really important. There was a giant. We get to see a giant. That was cool.
that was pretty sweet. Oh, he was hammering stuff.
Yeah, he looked like he had a big nose.
In King's Landing, though, we go back to Tyrion, who he's a little upset that his daddy never visited him when he was hurt.
Yeah, like wah wah.
Well, he got, but in his defense, like he did, basically save Blackwater or held off Stannis' troops while Tywin was coming with his troops. You know, so he has a good reason. I did like the scene where his right hand man there. Oh, what the fuck?
Braun.
Is it Bronn?
Yep.
What's this? What's the kid's name? Who's Stark's
Oh,
son's name?
Podrick. Podrick.
No. Who's Stark's kid's name? The kid, the crippled kid.
Oh, Bran.
Brand. Okay, I always get them confused because they're so similar. But yeah. So I like that scene with him and the prostitute lady or whatever the fuck she is. I wanted to see him bite off them panties, but then.
Wait. What are you talking about now?
When Bronn was in.
Braun. Okay, yeah, Braun is like Tyrion's sidekick, and then you start talking about Stark's.
I know because they have similar names,
Oh, gotcha.
and I thought,
Okay.
oh yeah. So, anyways, I just wanted to see him bite off those panties, but we never got to see that 'cause
She was pretty hot.
she was good looking. But anyways, I thought that that scene with him and his father was pretty interesting. Tyrion and Tywin, that is.
Yeah, it was good. He's always a good character. I feel like in the show. He,
Who you talking about?
it was revealing to see how he truly felt about Tyrion. Because I
Yeah,
always felt like he kind of respected him a little bit because he was smart,
yeah.
but he really doesn't.
He hates him. And that's it's like the one thing that actually gets nothing really gets to Tyrion ever, you know, except for like his wife or not his. They didn't get married, but his like little
No.
whore girlfriend. It's like that and his father, like the two things that actually gets him. Everything else, he just he's on top of and doesn't let it bother him at all. So I thought it was pretty cool to see him actually be cut to his core. You know,
It was pretty cool.
it was pretty cool because I like seeing the misfortune of others, kind of like a sociopath. But yeah, so I mean,
Speaking of misfortune of others, Stannis.
yeah, because well, but yeah, we go to him. Sorry, we go to him next, and we see his right hand man, Davos. And
Davos.
I forgot about him, and I did, like they never really.
He gets blown off the ship.
Yeah, they never said anything. I just figured he was dead. I didn't even
Yep.
think twice about it. You know, everyone died in that scene. But I almost had to think like, wait, who is this? And I was like, oh, okay, it's Davos.
Onion Knight.
Onion Knight.
Yeah, that was his other name. That's like his nickname.
Oh, I didn't know that. But yeah, I thought that was. I was surprised like Stannis's men or the pirates or whatever Stannis like friendly. Were that I thought that he was like right next to the capital, King's Landing.
What do you mean? Oh, like the pirate that picked him up?
Yeah,
I don't know where they were.
they're
They
right
had to,
out. They're right outside King's Landing.
they must have been because that's. I mean, I don't know how long he was stranded there.
Yeah, and plus like how long could he have drifted for? How far is fucking this place is Dragonstone from you know from
Yeah,
King's
well, they
Landing?
said. Well, he was picked up. He was picked up in the bay outside King's Landing.
Yeah,
So that's it.
I know. It just seems kind of weird that there's like you think of out of all the ships that would have picked him up, it would have been one of the
Oh yeah, I guess that you're right.
because he stayed true to
It
his
just
conviction.
happened to be one of the pirate that was
Yeah,
his friend.
and I was surprised he stayed true to his convictions about like staying with Stannis instead of saying like Joffrey or something. And
Well, he's kind of a pirate, so he's kind of like a third party no matter what. But
no, I'm saying well he didn't know they were pirates. He didn't know who they were. That's why he had some
Oh,
trepidation
you were
when.
surprised that he said Stannis. Yeah, I was
Yeah,
too.
I was just like, well, he's got some balls, but
Yeah.
I guess it worked out. You know.
I think it's gonna come back to hurt him eventually.
So do you think Stannis is like, well, obviously, because well, now he's in prison or whatever. Stannis has sent him because of the Red Lady,
Right.
Melisandre. How do you feel about like? Do you think Stannis has lost it, or
Yeah.
yeah, you think he's gone?
I don't know what to make of her. Like, I don't know if she's just evil or if she's like right. I'm pretty sure she's evil. Um, but
Well, doesn't like Karam Jagara or Hakam Jagar, whatever his name is.
Hakan Jigar.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like the same. He's from the same place as her, right?
So I mean, she can't be that bad because I like him. And
That's true.
the guy who's training Arya was the same one too.
I just feel like I'm more open-minded, but I feel like I should be hating her. You know?
I mean, I don't mind her at all. I think it's an interesting character because she can give birth to smoke monsters.
Yeah. I
Do you
would
think
like to
that's
see like why didn't she just do that anyways and kill Joffrey?
yeah? Maybe she gave birth to the smoke monster from Lost.
That would make a lot of sense.
You know what would be a this has nothing to do with anything, but I was following. I forget who said it on my Twitter. They're like, what if at the end of Breaking Bad, like they put him into the witness protection. This is Breaking Bad. They put him into a witness
Spoiler
protection
alert
program.
if you're gonna spoil something.
No, it's not. They're just like someone's talking about possibilities.
Hmm.
They're saying they take Walter White into the witness protection program, just like everyone else is gone, and they give him a new family, and that's how Malcolm in the Middle starts.
That'd be fucking hilarious.
Like he just grows his hair back and he becomes a quirky dad. I just thought that was a funny, like, cause we're talking about tie-ins with other shows, or I was anyways. But anyways, yeah, I don't really know what to make of her. But I like the character, like you said. I don't know why she doesn't just kill Joffrey.
Yeah, well, I'm not saying that's possible, and maybe it's not, but I just wish they would explain that more,
Well,
like
yeah,
her
I mean,
magic. I'm
well
sure we will,
they killed
but
off Renly pretty fast last season, right? That was like the fourth episode in,
I don't
something
even
like
know if it was. I think it was even earlier than that.
yeah. I mean,
Maybe third.
but since then they haven't really explained that at all, you know?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's like some rules or something, or
I mean, it just seemed like there weren't any rules, like it just happened. So
hmm
there's absolutely no reason why they can't just kill Joffrey. Granted, I think if they did, who's next in line if Joffrey dies? Isn't it Tywin?
I don't. I mean, I don't know. I guess that would be Tywin. I mean, it doesn't matter. It would still be such a. It would
Yeah,
still not be good, you know.
yeah. You're trading probably a worse off situation if you do that.
Then you could just send another smoke baby to kill Tywin, you know.
How many smoke babies can you spawn? No, that's the question.
They just need to have bone again, and then they can. Maybe that's it.
How many times can you bone, Colin? People don't bone each other.
That's true. No one has sex.
I hate my life. Anyways, so yeah, I mean, do you think Davos is gonna die or?
No, I don't know. I think eventually he'll die, but it'll be because he is so loyal and whatnot.
Yeah.
Kind of like kind of like the Stark. What's his name? The main character in the first season that died.
Oh, Ned.
Ned, yeah,
Yeah.
because he was so, like he wouldn't give in to anyone's. He wouldn't play the game.
Well, he kind of gave in, and then he died.
No, but he's like he had a chance to really like get rid of the Lannisters, but he's like, I'll give you till this one,
Yeah.
then you can leave, and then she ended up turning on him, you know.
Yeah. Yep. So yeah, not much else going on there. We'll find out what's going on, I'm sure, soon enough. But then we go to wait, Heron. That was at Harrenhal. I'm sorry. We go to Robb Stark, and they go back to that like town that got destroyed from the end of the season finale. And we were kind of confused about that. Remember where?
Oh, I
Where
don't. I was confused because I was gonna say where was that, and
it's saying online right now that was Harrenhal.
it makes sense,
I
right?
I thought it was
I thought so too, but I think I think I had a feeling I was wrong because it wasn't like they didn't really point anything similar out. I didn't recognize anyone.
Well, wait a minute, because wait, Bran was there with what's his name, Togo or something? We'll get better with the
Hodor.
names. Hodor. We'll get better with the names. It's the first episode. We haven't seen him in a while.
It's been a
Um,
while.
yeah, they weren't in Harrenhal, were they?
That was Harrenhal. We didn't see Bran with his brother and his mom.
His mom wouldn't be there. Bran is with
His mom is with Rob.
yeah.
What are you talking about?
Bronn is with the wildling Hodor and his younger sister, right? They're in hiding.
Brother.
Your little brother, sorry.
Yes, but we didn't. That's not where we are right now,
I thought it was just the town that they were at, because they were at some burned out town last at the season finale.
right? That
This,
was Winterfell.
oh, I thought that at this episode I thought that was the same town, because they didn't really.
The town where Rob and
Yeah.
nope, that's. I thought it might be, but it's actually Harrenhal.
Oh.
I was
Okay.
gonna ask you
I had no idea
what
that's.
town it was, but
Well,
now I can no.
well, who destroyed Harrenhal? I don't know.
Um
Gregor
um
Clegane?
oh, you know what it was? It wasn't they didn't destroy Harrenhal, they just abandoned Harrenhal and
Yeah.
they killed all the prisoners, the Stark prisoners.
Okay. Well, that's right, because at the end of the Blackwater episode, someone got what's his face got Harrenhal as a gift, right? Because Tywin couldn't do it. Like
Was it
it was that
was it a Littlefinger?
Gregor Clegane.
Gregor Clegane got it as a gift?
Yeah, that's what it says. It says on the website that Gregor Clegane has abandoned it.
Yeah, but I think he was just leading the troops. I don't think he was like a knight. He's not a lord.
Yeah.
I don't think he was given the power to rule. I think they just retreated after all their troops went to King's Landing.
Yeah. I don't know. They didn't explain this very well at all. I mean, there's some things that they just leave way too. They I feel like they rely too much on the book at times with the show,
I agree.
especially with the season finale when apparently Winterfell was burned to the ground. Like they haven't even mentioned that. It seems like a huge thing you would want to mention.
They're going to. It's just I wish they did the first episode, but
Yeah, that's a big thing. So yeah, I mean there wasn't really anything there. Just more motivation for Rob to get to King's Landing, which seems to be taking the entire course of the series. Do you think like do you think like the season finale is going to be him finally reaching King's Landing or something?
I mean, I think by season 5 he gets to King's Landing.
Jesus.
Season 7 Daenerys gets across the narrow sea.
We're talking about four seasons from now.
And season 12, there's the
It's
final
12,
battle.
12 seasons. Fuck. Anyways, we go across the narrow sea to Daenerys and how do you pronounce his name? I'm sorry. Ser Jorah.
Sejora.
Sejora, yeah. And they're buying slaves because they need an army. Even though
Nippleless slaves.
God. Like the guy doesn't even flinch. The guy's badass.
That was one bad purple nurple.
Yeah, it was. Well, I guess that's one plus of not having nipples. You don't have to worry about purple nurples anymore.
Right.
I thought it was pretty cool. I like the ending where I guess I'm getting ahead of myself, but when
No, I mean that's the most important part.
the warlock attacks her, I was
I
wondering.
didn't really get like I don't know like I guess why would a warlock try to just kill her?
They want the dragons.
Yeah, but they know the dragons are gonna die without her.
Maybe they figure they don't have any power now because the dragons are the ones that defeat her, or defeat them.
Right.
So
Well, I feel like that maybe they're just pissed that she killed some of the warlocks
yeah.
or one of the warlocks. I don't know.
Well, I thought the warlocks were done anyways, but I guess that's cool that they're still around. I like them.
Yeah, that was a creepy girl.
I like how they have blue mouths, and that's how you can tell.
but the big story is Barristan the Bold is back.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't know who he was.
I could see that. I mean, I knew it was coming because it was kind of hinted at.
Where was he before?
He was one of the King's Guard in season one. That's the last time we saw him.
Okay.
At the end of season one,
Wait,
the
is he
last
the?
episode.
Did he desert? Like desert
No,
them? No.
I don't think he deserted. There was like a I forget exactly what happened, but I think it's when like they turned on Ned, and he kind of was like, "Oh no, I don't want to have anything to do with this,"
Well, yeah.
and he kind of deserted. Something happened. I don't remember exactly, but he just refused to do something like for Joffrey, and he just kind of left. And he's like,
Oh
"What
no.
supposed to be?"
That was the last season, wasn't it?
It was the first
No,
season.
you're right.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, and he takes off his gear and stuff, and he walks away.
right.
Okay, that's him. All right, connection made. Thank you. Um, yeah.
I really should remember what
I don't.
exactly happened,
I
but
wasn't even. I think he just.
we get the
He's
idea.
being forced to retire. I'm pretty sure.
I don't know if he retired.
No, he's being
Uh,
forced to retire, and he's like, I don't. I'm
Oh,
fine.
maybe that's what it was. Maybe
Like,
I think you know what it was. He was gonna make the dog the head of the King's Guard,
yeah. Yep.
and,
Okay.
and the dog's gone now too, right? He left after the Battle of Blackwater.
Yeah, he pushed out because of the fire, and he tried taking Sansa with him, but
Right.
she was
She
too scared.
stayed, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I wanted to make sure she was still there.
Well, yeah, she was there in this episode.
I didn't know that was technically King. I thought it was, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
But we're getting further on. So, what do you think about that? Do you think Ser Jorah and Barristan the Bold make a good team?
I think they're both pretty cool. So,
I
I
think
think
they're my two favorite characters, to be honest.
you just like because they remind you of Jedi's.
They both are kind of like Jedi's.
Yeah. Well, I like them both. My favorite character is Arya, who we did not get to see this episode, and it seems like next episode might be kind of boring because they're getting away. I'm just going from the next on. Um, it seems like they're gonna do like they showed a lot of Catelyn Stark and a lot of female characters, I guess. So I don't know. It seems like it might be kind of a slower episode, and if that's the case, that's kind of two slow episodes to start a season. But I don't know.
I didn't think this episode was slow.
It wasn't. It was just normal pace, but in Game of Thrones, I guess I'm just expecting. I wanted to see White Walkers this episode, and I didn't really.
Nothing's really been that
Didn't really.
intense when you think about it. Is there's so many stories they kind of do a little bit of everything.
Yeah. Maybe it's
But
just the expectations for the first episode.
yeah, I think it looks good. I don't have any complaints I'm not worried at all.
Right. So, going ahead, what do you think is going to happen? Any predictions you have, or
I feel like we missed some parts. Did we miss anything?
we didn't really talk about the whole Sansa exchange, but at the same time, there wasn't much going on. It was just basically Littlefinger saying he's trying to get some things together. I almost wonder if he's like testing her, but then again, it seems like he's the only one that's really on her side for whatever reason.
I think he confirmed this episode that he knew where Arya was, or at
Yeah,
least he thought he knew.
yeah, he knew it was Arya at
Now she's
Harrenhal.
not there anymore, however. So,
I don't know where the
where do you think Arya is now, though? Right? What?
well, she was. Well, the last time I
She's,
saw her, she was with she left Hakam Zagar or whatever, and then she's just going on her own.
she's not on her own. She's with
Well, she's with that fat kid, right?
Hot Pie.
Yeah, and
And what's the guy's name? Fuck. I know his name. Whatever.
the bastard son,
Right.
my sister's
Can't
favorite
hold us accountable because he wasn't in the episode. So,
kid. I knew it last year, but it's been a year. Like I said, we're gonna get better with the names. I know that pisses people off, but we try to power through.
remember at the end of last season how we were I made a countdown. Isn't it amazing? It's already back.
I know. And it went by pretty fast, to be honest.
Yeah,
I'm surprised how fast it went by.
it went by fast until it got to like Saturday, and I was just like waiting. Pretty much all I was doing was waiting for Game of
Well, I don't
Thrones.
know. Walking Dead has really filled my any need I have had for fucking TV shows.
I wish you watched it because I think we could do a hour long podcast on this freaking finale.
I'll watch it tonight then, and we'll do it tomorrow then or something.
Okay,
I am gonna
because
watch it.
I wanted to freaking shoot it.
Is
First of
it?
all, I watched it, a legal copy, and it it ends it for some reason it cuts off at the end and it goes back to some audio from the middle of the episode. But
So you don't even know?
I mean the ending, I'm pretty sure that the ending I didn't miss anything, so
Was it like a good finale or is it just
I'll let you decide.
okay?
I'm not gonna cloud your judgment.
I guess. Haley said it was good, so
Oh, well, that means everything.
yeah. All right. Anything else you have
Anything?
to say? I don't really have any predictions so far. I don't really know what they're. It's too early to tell, so I can't really.
So, what do you think the White Walkers are gonna do? You think they're just gonna go straight, or the
Did they?
Wildlings are gonna go straight battle with the White Walkers?
Did they get fucked up at the wall or something? Because it seems like that's what happened. Because they just came out of the.
Looks like they got into a little battle.
Yeah, well, the Night Watch came out victorious, I think, because they just walked out like a little beat up, but none worse for wear, you know. I like the beginning of the episode, you just hear them going, and that was it. And that's supposed to. I think I was just like, oh, that saved him a lot of money in the budget, not having to show that battle.
Yeah,
Just put a fucking
all,
soundbite in there of
all the
growling.
CGI fucking soldiers.
Yeah, I don't know why people had such a problem with the CGI. I thought it was fine.
I didn't even know people had a problem.
Yeah, some people were making fun of it. Whatever.
Whatever.
Fuck them. They're not even true fans.
Fucking virgins.
But I think that's all the time we have here on the CNC connection.
Oh,
Yeah, I know. I guess we'll review the one episode of The Walking Dead. And
why not?
tomorrow.
All the Walking Dead podcasts are shit, anyways.
I know. But like I'm just saying, like we're just gonna do the season finale. That's fine with me though. We can just do a season recap, season finale type thing, because I do have a lot to say about that show. Because
Yeah, fuck that
I
show.
need to take everyone off their high horse with that one. And eventually I guess we'll do finish our Hell on Wheels. That's an April Fool's joke, got you? Because I'm never gonna,
I
probably
was gonna
never
say
gonna
I'm
watch
down.
that. I'm down. Of course you're down. Yeah, and Mad Men's coming back too, so we might do some Mad Men stuff.
Ooh,
What if
a little, a little, John Hamm,
John Hamm?
giant dick.
Uh,
Did you hear about that?
no.
Apparently, John Hamm has a giant penis.
Well,
Surprise, surprise,
good.
right?
Good. Fuck. What was I gonna say? Are there any other shows coming back? I guess it's just Game of Thrones and Mad Men, but that's all you really need.
Coming back?
Yeah, for this like spring.
I mean, Real World started up last week.
Shut up.
Um,
Shows I want to
um,
watch.
I'm trying to think anything else. I don't know.
Like, who still watches Real World? I don't understand.
I mean, I didn't watch it before.
You watch it now?
Sometimes,
Oh my god.
yes.
Fuck.
It's only because I like the challenge, though.
I don't know, man. I don't know what that means.
It's like a minor league to the challenge.
I don't know what the challenge is.
It's like Survivor, I guess.
So you like Survivor?
I just started watching it.
Oh my god. You watch too many shows. Now you're getting into reality TV. I'm starting to get concerned. Like, you
I
watch Jersey
I
Shore and all
I
that.
like reality TV. I don't know why.
It's awful. But anyways, I think we're getting off topic. We can do this on Xbox. Yeah, so stay tuned. Next week we'll do some Game of Thrones, and probably earlier this week we'll do some Walking Dead, or just one Walking Dead, I should say. That's enough for me, anyways. This is the CNC Connection. We're signing off. Bye.
Bye.